Hello YouTube, I'm Natanis and today is Monday, March 25th, 2024, and we're leaving work. I don't have a topic for today. Work was, it wasn't bad, it was just busy. So I didn't really have any time to think up a topic or anything, or even look at stuff online last night. About the only thing on my mind was the BS of the situation I'm in as far as making content. I'm still a little bit frustrated at it. Not much I can do about it. Not much I can do about that either. Yeah, so what do you want to talk about today? I don't really have anything. I posted a quick video the other day from my Minecraft world. Just something I thought up quick. Well, I didn't think it up quick. It was something that I thought in the moment of watching somebody else's video, and I was just like, hey, that sounds like a fun idea. I've got time. I can actually record that. It's not going to take too long. I think it only took me about an hour to slap that little 40-second clip together. That's not bad. I forgot where I was going with that. I had that situation with being able to actually make content is not good. The main thing that was on my mind last night was how pitiful somebody looked the other day when they asked me about the fancy software that they bought me. It's such a joke. Not the software. The software is good. That person has put me in an awkward position where I can't even use the software that they got me. And they act butthurt about it. Well, if you didn't want me in this situation, why the hell did you buy me the software? Dumbass. Yeah, I usually try to stay family friendly, but I feel like my creative freedom of posting videos and everything has been utterly destroyed. And unless somebody has a change of heart, or unless that stupid place that I'm working at changes their mind about putting me on day shift, not much I can do about it. I simply don't have the time. It wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't even be a problem if I had a way of recording that doesn't bother anybody. But unfortunately, I do not. There's no way, unless I put soundproofing up, there's no way for me to do that. And I've already done that round with people, and they don't want me having soundproofing. They're afraid it'll damage the walls. So, okay, fine. I know we talk about this quite a bit, but like I said, like last night's work was just busy. It wasn't anything huge, so I didn't really have any time to think up a good topic and open up the floor with that. So, best I got is just a constant struggle of how am I going to make content that people are actually interested in. Like these little driving videos of me going home, nobody's watching. Like, they may get 2 or 3 views and that's about it. So I don't think it's gonna matter one bit if I use foul language in these. It's like the little clip that I made, the little 40-second clip that I made, had over 30 views within a day. So I know that's not a lot, but compared to these videos that get like 1 or 2 views, maybe 5, I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it at all. The streams that I've uploaded, they're pretty random on views, and that never makes any sense to me because they're never consistent. It's like they may get anywhere from 10 views to maybe 50, and like I'm still not finding anything I'm not finding a happy ground for why people are watching what they do watch. And what I mean by that is I've had some videos, some of them I understand why. The Arnold impersonation, yeah, people like that and they thought it was funny and they shared it with others. That one I get. The tribute to Toby Keith. Okay, so I imagine everybody and their brother was looking at Toby Keith stuff, and they came across that video and probably enjoyed it. So I'm not surprised by that one either. But the Minecraft stuff has never made any sense to me, because I would upload videos and sometimes it would get a major hit. Like we'd get like 200 to 300 views on a video, which again is still nothing. But then we would post another video the following week and it may get 20 views. And I was like, okay. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, and the analytics on it are all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So trying to nail down why people are clicking on things and watching it has been nearly impossible. Like, I understand that an established person who's amassed a bunch of videos can get a lot of views. Like, name any big time Minecraft YouTuber, and that makes sense because they have thousands upon millions of subscribers, and you know, when they post a video, it's getting a lot of views on it. And then there's smaller channels that I've looked at that don't make any sense for why they get the views they do, or the subscribers they do. Like there was one I was looking at that had maybe 20 videos, and they absolutely dwarfed my count. They had, I don't remember exactly, it's like they had 2.5 thousand subscribers, and their videos were getting like 5,000 views or something, and they had like 20 videos that weren't even that good. Now I will admit you can argue that mine is not that good. I mean, I am just starting out. But again, that seems to be dead. There's until something in life changes. Yeah, I can't make any real content right now. Again, like the other day I was saying that we could do something. I could work on just making time lapses, and that's it. And post those. I mean, that would not be unreasonable. That would not be that difficult. I could do that potentially. The real issue there is just the time. What I mean by that is the time sink on that is I have very limited time that I can do anything. Again, it's because people suck. I have anywhere from 6 to 5 hours on the days that I'm off, and that's it. That's all I have. Which, if you've ever tried to, let me break this out. If you've ever tried to make something in Minecraft, or slap together a video of you building something in Minecraft, there's a lot more work that goes into that than you would realize. Most of the actual editing that I would do was on the time lapse itself, and that usually, depending on how big the project was, that usually took me an entire day to try and get right. And some of them, I never could get right because the camera movements are like too fast, and they're kind of brutal at points. In fact, the latest video I did, there's a portion of the time lapse, or not really the time lapse, but the camera movement, where it does feel a little jarring. Unfortunately, that replay mod is something that I'm still kind of learning, and I see a lot of, like, I want to make the camera move moments, but unless I do something in a particular way, the camera's going to like bolt around. And that gets very frustrating very quickly, and there's been some of those where I just didn't feel like dealing with it. I was like, yep, okay, fine, we're doing this. It's good enough. Mostly because it is a little bit of a pain trying to redo those. And especially if you got two clips that are going back to back, because I can't really edit those in a way to where I have the camera in exactly the same spot. replay mod's a little bit finicky with stuff like that. Unless somebody out there knows a way, but like I said, these videos get like 2 to 5 views, so I doubt anybody's gonna be like, hey, here's some information. It's just something I gotta deal with on that end and really like hone down what is going on and try to be a little bit better about keeping what is going on in the camera field. There's been a lot of times where there's something going on where I'm building in a particular spot, but the camera's not there. The camera's like over here, and I'm doing that on purpose. And then you like, after the action's done, here comes the camera. And a lot of that was because if I made it to where I was in frame the entire time, the camera would be doing this. And that was mostly because of how short some of the recorded clips were. Wasn't done intentionally to have the clips that short. That's just kind of how those went. I would do something and it would take a lot less time than I thought it would. So the clip itself is very, very, very short. Or because I've sped it up to fit within a 30-minute video, then it's just a motion blur. That's a good point. There were so many clips that I just trashed because once I sped it up to however much, I think it was like 4 times speed, it's so fast that it's not even worth watching. And if I put it on the normal time, well, it's like, okay, we just went from a fast time lapse to a normal speed building thing that is not as interesting. So yeah, there was that. I threw out a lot of clips. In fact, recently I threw out all of the clips. So I built a lighthouse a while back and it sucks. I'll be brutally honest, it's terrible looking. And I decided, because it looked so bad, I wasn't even gonna save the footage. I just went ahead and deleted it. This was something I did months ago, back when they had their rotating shifts, where I'd be on days for a while, then I'd be on nights for a while, then I'd be on days for a while. But the problem I was having on that shift was because of the flopping back and forth between nights and days. I would be so exhausted on my days off that I didn't even want to do anything. Like, I couldn't actually get any kind of flow going on anything. So I didn't even bother. And I did manage to record the lighthouse, like actually doing everything to make the lighthouse, and me talking about making the lighthouse, and I had the majority of an episode done. The problem, again, is that the lighthouse looks so terrible that my camera fell over. That's how bad it looked. I say camera, it's a phone, but you know what I mean. The camera in the phone. Oh, traffic was super light today because I can see the timer on the recording. And we're not even at 20 minutes and I'm off the interstate. But yeah, that episode I just ended up scrapping because, first off, at this point, it's been over a year since the last time I actually put out a Minecraft episode. Like a full-on episode. And I just was like, you know what? At this point, it's too late. I've been thoroughly murdered on being able to do this. You can thank the two assholes I live with. Yeah, my hope for this channel getting anywhere, I mean, I'm impressed that we got over 50 viewers, over 50 subscribers, but at the end of the day, I no longer see this going anywhere. If I don't have the time of day to actually sit down and work on videos, then it's almost pointless to even attempt it. Which makes trying to get into Minecraft again almost pointless. As much as I do want to work on stuff, the whole reason I started uploading videos in the first place is because I wanted to share what I was doing in Minecraft. I know we've touched on this in the past, but I wanted to share what I was doing, and the timing of everything going on, the loss of several different YouTubers all at once. Well, not at once, but pretty dang close together. It just seemed like it was perfect timing. However, again, for the 100th time, we didn't take off. And a channel that barely had any videos did take off. And I mean, like, I'd already, at the time, I already had like 100 videos out. And this person had like 20, and their channel exploded. I don't know how many videos they've got now, but I guarantee they've got a lot more than I do at this point. And we're approaching 250 videos at this point. The ones I've been putting out lately are just streams. Me streaming whatever game I feel like doing, which I'm starting to think we're just going to do a rotation on that. Hardly anybody is coming into the streams at this point, mostly because, you know, it is late at night. Like, nobody's going to be up. The most likely people to be up are probably doing the exact same thing. They're working. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to get anywhere with that. We would legitimately need a miracle to happen. Which, I kind of needed a miracle to happen anyway for our channel to take off. And then it didn't. So, yeah, I don't believe there's any miracles going to happen there now. There's no miracles going to happen to have the channel take off. There's no miracles happening that's going to put me in a position where I can start making videos again. There's just nothing. Like, all the hope that I had for the channel is pretty much dead. got nothing. I've thought about like trying to take this as like downtime for the channel and possibly work on some other elements for it, but I don't see any way of getting to the point where I actually am making content again. There's simply no way. Place I work at royally screwed me. I'm still very, very, very tempted to ask them if they even understand what seasonal affect disorder is, because clearly they don't understand it. Clearly they have no respect for other people's time either. If any business runs their shifts at 12 hours a day, they don't have any respect for your time at all. They don't give a flying... They don't care at all. Yeah, I think right now I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. Again, hardly anybody ever watches these, but leave a comment down below if you got something you want to mention, or maybe you got a topic for tomorrow. Like the video if for some weird reason you enjoy just hearing me talk, and think about subscribing. Help the channel. Any help at this point would be amazing. Because as I stated, I've got little hope for the channel at this point. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.